We may be experiencing some technical difficulties.
You can play that whoever you want. There's no one watching at the moment because it's not live. What?
Oh.
Okay, now we are now live. It seems to be very bad at the moment. It doesn't seem to like it. Know why?
Hi,
Live.
Debbie from Debbie's Crafty Hands here.
Yeah, they're only singing about less than half the frame. I don't need to run talk. Hear you. Sorry. I don't know why that's happened.
Tech difficulties. We'll be with you shortly.
Don't think they'll work.
Got a second to go and grab the wadding because I've got no wadding with me. Yeah.
Right, okay, hey, that seems to be a bit more stable now. Okay, camera's still not wanting to actually connect. Hello? Hello?
Running circles at the moment.
Hello.
Hi, Debbie from Debbie's Crafty Hands here. Apologies for the late arrival. We've had some technical difficulties. You may notice the scenery behind me looks a little bit further away than usual. That's because it is. I have a big gap behind me now, so we have a lot more workspace and airiness about the room. You might find a little bit of an echo.
Working on it.
Echo.
On it.
So today we're going to go to produce stuff to be displayed in Sophia's Shala. Sophia was on a little while ago on the channel, and she made a card, and we've discussed some business options, and she's agreed to put some bits and pieces from my products into her shop. We're going to be doing a display hanger, I suppose the word could be used, for some drop earrings, and also making some lavender heart puff pillow things.
Right, you're looking over down there. The people aren't down in that corner.
Oh, hello everybody. How you doing?
Okay. Right, one second, I'm just going to flip the camera because for some reason the camera's flipped on us, so I'm just going to change that real quick. Sorry. There we go.
Right, okay, we're
okay for everyone?
back in the right place again.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. It's just a bit.
if we can go to the tabletop screen, please. Maestro.
We have a few new camera angles as well.
Yeah. Some playful ones. Okay, so I've cannibalised a clippy hanger, taken the clips off, and basically done myself a little neckline with a piece of old pair of leggings. Now this fabric hangs lovely, and oh, there's a gem stuck on there. It's thin enough to put earrings through without ripping and without too much pressure, so you don't put a lot of pressure on the earring. I've started sewing the hanger wrap, if you like, on, and I'm just going to finish this bit off, and we can try it with a pair of earrings I've got in the wings ready to go. I've yet to make more earrings to go on the hanger, but it's a work in progress. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna get knotted here, be careful.
Look, why are you making sounds? Oh, here's baby.
It wants to be part of the show.
Talking to the tablet, in case anyone was wondering. We've got a little tablet showing the stream, making sure it's all okay. And it's not had to turn on the internet for a while, so about 5 million things are coming through. Oh, I'll tell you what we can do while you're doing that, then I can try. How's that angle looking before I go forward on it? Apart from it being backwards and not further down. There we go. There's some flippy floppies. Be back in a second. Keep them entertained.
Doing some flip flops. Yeah. So basically I'm doing a long, not chain stitch, that's not the word, I'm losing my words today. Straight stitch, just in an in and out stitch, so it will look like this. On the other side. Whoop. Hang on. Earring's waiting. Earring couldn't wait to go on. It's got itself tangled up in the floss. You stay there. You'll have your turn in a minute. Okay. So it's quite a straightforward item, and it's, you know, recycling stuff. So if you have an old pair of leggings and you need to hang your earrings, there's no, I haven't, not yet. Not due till the morning.
Read out the comment before you say the answer.
We have a Mr. Wilding asking if I've had my tablets.
Got one here.
Oh, very funny.
And another one down here.
We've got a couple on the desk.
Yeah.
But probably not the ones you mean. So, where's my needle gone? Right. My needle's disappeared. Here we go. There he is.
We've got a slightly different angle, so let's go back into view. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back.
Howdy doody.
Yeah. So we've got a bit of a different view coming up here. Yeah. Go to that one. It's a slightly different angle. I don't know if it's a good angle or not, but it's about the best we could get without the this other camera being in view as well.
Peter's been playing with the camera and basically rejigging the room for us.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a lower angle now instead of
a bit better. Before, Peter's workstation was behind the cameras.
Yeah.
Now it's alongside, so he can zip sideways in and out of view.
Yeah.
Rather than walking round.
And for the most part, I can
in
do
a corner.
It whilst I'm sitting here. If you see me looking off to the left, I think from your perspective, this direction, whichever, I don't know. No, I know it's on my left. I know that. It's whether or not it's the left that you're seeing or not. It's pretty flopped around a few times. It's hard to say. But yeah, anyway. What are we doing? What are you doing?
What are we doing? Who am I? What am I?
No, who knows?
Where am I?
When am I?
When are you? Oh, now that's a very satirical question.
Satirical?
Esoteric. Esoteric. Yes.
Satirical question. Satirical question would be, why do I even bother to exist? That would be satirical.
Oh. I was close.
No, that wouldn't be. That would be. I don't know what a satirical question would be. I've got an idea for a satirical question. What would that sound like?
We needed a counsellor in the mix. But unfortunately, she's working, so she's not able to come and join us.
You need a comedian. I mean, an actual comedian.
Hang on, I garroted myself.
That's not bad. Is it meant to be?
No.
No.
I think I made the floss a little long.
Mm-hmm. I do love how even in the sections on the top there.
Well, it's supposed to be handmade.
Handmade. Hang on, can we see that in the camera? Can we? Hang on. What this is going to show up on there? Yeah, it's lovely and even.
And we have a QR code. Not a PR code, a QR code.
First time. What? Don't know. Why are you holding it up? Well,
Hold.
what screen are you holding it up to? I'll transfer you to it. Because at the moment you're holding it between all three.
Oh, okay. I'm getting used to these angles.
Tell me which one you would like me to hold.
Right. I want to put the earrings on and then show everybody how they hang.
Right, so
I
you
keep
want...
finding these little white bits on here, and I don't know where they come from.
Ooh. What I can do that screen? Would that work? God, why is that back?
That's the back of it.
Glad to see it.
Yep. And then the front of it with our matching colour QR code. And my wonky donkey stitching, which you'll see will be a bit of a trademark, probably. My stitching is not always that wonderful. I'm going to put, if I can find the other earring. Oh, there it is.
I'll go back down to this shot because I want... Oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Damn.
What? What's he doing?
Talk about to say, sorry.
Announcement due.
So...
So, no, don't hang up on me. So I'm just fiddling with the back of this to put the earring back on.
I got a second to ring between. Whoops.
So if we go back to the front camera.
Front camera? Which camera? There you go.
And that's them hanging. And you can have as many as you like hanging on the... In fact, Pete, I know you just come back in, but couldn't you get the sample that Sophia saw?
Well, the bottle?
No. No, the... my own collection. Earring collection. Hanging on the...
Oh!
Yes.
Sorry. I thought you meant your own sample collection.
No.
This every time that like
a children's show. Well, it's not a children's show, but children may be watching.
You blinked very Japanese eating. What do you want?
Pete's just gone to get what Sophia saw, and she said, "Can I have one of those for display?" So that's what I'm making her. I don't know why that earring's not sitting right, but there you go.
Of course, there's one other thing we're making tonight as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least going to start making is the.
So just coming into view now is my own personal collection of earrings.
Ooh,
so
sorry.
when I say at work, for those of you watching from work,
First one I clicked
that I've got a few earrings in my collection. Well,
this is some of them.
That is just some of the hanging ones, not the studs.
It's probably about maybe 45% of all your earrings, something like that.
Yeah. I've probably got near 200 altogether. So this will be Sophia's.
That's pairs, starting not individual earrings.
Yeah, starting her collection here. So that's one thing.
Yep. And if you're in Stevenage Market anytime,
in Stevenage Indoor Market,
in the next couple of weeks, you can go in and actually buy these for yourself.
And tell them Debbie sent you.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely. All right, I'll hang these up in here for now. Okay. Coming off the face cam for a second. Would you want close up or top down?
I'm going to be doing some padded hearts now.
Right, close up. It's probably going to be better then.
Yeah.
There you go. Give me a second, I'll get you a barrel.
So what I've done is I have die cut with one of my heart-shaped dies from some felt, and I've made 4 felt hearts, one from each corner of the square per square, and then I've basically got loads of different colours and paired the colours together to make the little hearts. I have then sewn a ribbon, so you've got a little hook, top and bottom, which then holds the lavender pouch, which is very cunningly made out of the veg bags you get in Tesco's or Sainsbury's or whatever, and I've made little mini tea bags of lavender. Then I've sewn a little individual flower on the front and the back of each one, and I'm trying to make sure that the colours clash. I suppose that's the way of putting it. So I've got pink and purple, I've got blue and orange, you know, there's plenty of different shades. So
are we going to do 1, maybe 2 of these?
Yeah, we'll do a couple of these.
And then we're going to start making a support for the... start planning out how we're going to make it, because we kind of did a little bit of thinking about it earlier, but we didn't really come up with a full-on solution, did we? Or
no.
Right, sorry. Getting ahead of ourselves.
He's not explaining himself very well.
No.
We want to make, or Sophia's asked,
and you're making much better.
Gobbly gob.
Yeah. Hang on, let me.
Refrain. Sophia has asked me to make some headbands, which I'm happy to do, and we are trying to design a holder display unit for the said headbands. I think that's what Pete was trying to say, and we've decided to do it a little bit like a pommel horse. Was that what you described it as?
Yeah, so sort of like N shaped, so like the tube, that sort of shape. That makes sense.
So it is going to be,
it's like more complicated to explain than it is to show. But yeah, that's something that we're going to be making, and
attempt to do
a few some of it layers. He's going to be quite a layered.
We're not sure how much we can get on screen.
That's partly why I got my phone now hooked up as well, so we can do some fun with that. Let me know, because I'm getting a little bit of I don't know if that's just because our internet's kind of a bit saturated at the moment, or if it's actually the stream, although it's saying it's streaming fine. But let me know if you're getting any freezes or anything else you can do about that.
Okay, so what I try and do is, so the knot doesn't show, I put it through the top ribbon to start with, which then hides my knot. I'll have to use that knot because the other, I got my thread a bit tangled. I'll use that bit later. Something else. Nothing gets wasted in this place. Well, very little anyway. And then I put the next piece on. Now that's the wrong piece, because it should be the opposite, should be a different colour flower either side. So pink and yellow, blue and purple, that'll do me fine, with a green thread. So I'm trying to have as many different colours per unit, pillow, whatever they term as. as I can, just to make them lively and colourful and fun. Now Sophia's selling them in bags of 3 in her shop. So if you're local, go down there and get them while they're still around, because there's not many there.
Not that we're, begging for people to go and buy them or anything. Definitely not doing that. No.
We're giving Sophia and Daniel a good shout out today, because I think they deserve it. They've worked hard to set this lovely shop up.
Here we got a face. Hello, you can see all lovely faces again. Oh, that's still not quite like. Oh, that's not lining up.
He's fiddling with the text again. If we suddenly disappear, blame him, not me.
There's one particular thing. This does not want to play ball. There we go. I think that's all filled out. There we go. That's a bit better. Nope. Apologies in advance. We're about to have an alarm.
Yes.
Or no.
We have already done this.
Yes. Yeah. But I'll remind you to be like.
If you're a regular viewer, then you'll probably have heard this already. But our alarm goes off to tell us to feed the cats. But we did it before we came on live, so.
Yeah. Well, I might use that as an excuse to go and make her tea, because we've got to make tea before we came on.
Yes, he's a very poor host, you know. He's not.
Look, we were rewatching Breaking Bad, and we it got a bit tight on time by the time that last episode finished.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
But we did have a nice meal.
It was a lovely. Was it chicken mushroom pie?
No, it wasn't mushroom. It was
there it is.
Chicken and hock.
Reminder. Feed cats.
Oh, was it
This is a
chicken and
reminder.
beef?
No,
Feed
hock.
cats.
Ham hock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But it was nice, whatever
No,
it was.
it was lovely.
With peas and potato croquettes.
Croquets.
Potato croquets. Yes. Very tasty.
Right, well, I will. You good on that camera? Or do
Oh,
you
I'm
want to
good,
be
yeah.
on-
As long as everyone can see me okay. I'm trying to hold it as central as possible and not fluff it about too much. So I go almost 3/4, and then I use this little flappy bit.
Right. If you bring it down a bit more, if I go to this camera, is that a bit better angle, do we think? Yeah, what do we think? Is that a better angle?
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll go with that for now.
So that I leave a little flappy bit that I can then stuff the stuffing to pad it out, and then I'll finish it off once it's padded out.
Yes. Oh. Every time I try and...
It shouldn't be at all then. He keeps whacking his head on the stage lights. Might knock some sense into him. Didn't say that. I didn't say that out loud, did I? Right, so now I'm going to put a little bit of K-Pox in the other side and fluff it up a bit. Excuse me while I bend down and grab me K-Pox. Now, a good source of K-Pox is an old pillow. But you can buy it online if you want to. And it's basically the stuffing you find in stuffed toys. So you can always go to a charity shop and buy a stuffed toy and get K-Pox. But I find pillows are good to cannibalise. Fluff that side up and put a little bit in the other side. Now it has to be a bit bulbous in the middle to start with, and then I can even it out, because otherwise I've got bits of K-Pox. Oh, I just realised you can't see a thing because I'm too high up. I've just basically put stuffing in there. And I'm trying to move it out the way so I can sew up the edges without...
We were wrong.
We were wrong?
Yeah.
What were we
Not
wrong
everyone got dinner, did they?
Oh, no, of course not.
No.
No. Oh, well, you better bring her in here to have it.
Yowling at me. No, I only had food about an hour ago. What are you yapping so much?
Oh, dear, poor girl's starving.
Well, she's got it now.
One of our cats, Mia, she doesn't always come to the dinner bell, so to speak. So we put hers to one side, and she has it when she's comes in from her wanders. Right, so I'm nearly finished all the way around, and then I'll poof it up a bit, and we can make one more, and then hopefully by then Peter will be ready to do the big project. Oh, excuse me. Very good. So these things don't take particularly long to make, but I find them quite relaxing, and they're fun and flirty, just like me, some would say. Tuck that last bit down, and then when I come through to make sure it doesn't pull out, just fluff it up a bit. So blue one side, pink the other. So my final stitch, I will just push right through the lavender bag, so it's less likely to pull through, and then just trim it, and we're done. So if you have any questions, don't be shy on the chat. Happy to answer any questions. Now there is one special one. I had a request for a red heart, and you know who you are. And this is not for the shop. This is a personal gift. So I've done red and yellow, going on along the theme of having it different colours. And I've got pink and blue for the heart, for the flowers. So I need to sew the flowers on. So this will show you almost from start. And I need to get a little bit of ribbon to go in it in a minute. So I find the centre, so I level it up here and just tap that on before I sew it together. Pete, can you find me a thin length? Oh, that's not Pete, that's Tabby. Okay. Hello, Tabby. I didn't know you could open the door. I think he's been put in here so he doesn't eat Mia's dinner. That's most likely the case. Is that correct?
Yeah, give me a sec.
So I think Tabby's been brought in here because he's stopping him eating Mia's dinner.
Yep. Yeah, because he's just sitting on the bench, not on my chair.
Thank you.
Quite happy.
Would you go into the ribbons bucket, please, and
Bucket. Yeah.
get me a small length of ribbon that will go nicely with the red and yellow?
I don't know if you read that last one from Paul.
I did.
You ignored it.
I giggled at it.
Sorry, what colour?
Something that will go with red and yellow. A little bit wide, but it's good colour. Are there any other options?
Yeah, you do need some more ribbon, you know.
Oh, see?
You can send that. But no, it's not you need more ribbon. You need more ribbon of that particular width that you're making.
Yeah.
That's different.
It's because I've used up this particular width. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've got, I did see a nice blue. No, the only I see which is the right sort of width, I'm just going to grab out, even if they're no good for what you're doing right now.
I brought some to the top of the pile, but it's been muddled up since, so... Oh, yes, that will go nicely. Right. Can you tell me if I'm on screen? Because I'm trying to look into the camera and do my craft and...
You're fine. The only one that I can see...
I keep pulling it too close to my body and realising I'm off screen.
There's a nice turquoise there on my chair.
Oh, that might be long enough.
One out there. It's white. That width. It's really... No, it's more elastic than ribbon.
Okay, well, we'll test this green one.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
it
it's
needs to
definitely
be...
not for that, but they've got a nice different colour. Not the one you're working on there.
Ooh.
Not beige
Pretty.
colour.
Yeah, this should just about be long enough. I'll need to trim the ends off and singe the ends. Don't do this at home, folks.
Get an adult.
I'm a trained professional. Now, where's my singer gone?
Doesn't tell you professional what though.
Where'd my singer go? Can you see it?
Your singeing rod. I don't know what your singeing rod is. Right over.
Oh.
That's it.
Pretty good. Right, well I would have singed it, but I can't find my singeing thing at the moment, so...
Oh, I've not your one, but I've got myself.
Ah.
So,
Pete will find me one in a moment. Momentarily. I'm getting thrown ribbon.
how am I
thrown at
on?
me.
Am I on camera? Oh, I'm on the small screen.
You're
If I do
in
that,
the small screen.
you should be able to see.
That's it. We can see what's
no,
what.
No, we can't. No, they can't.
So-
You can. They can't.
This is basically the finished product, and it smells divine. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you to Daryl for providing the lavender. It's very good of you. I'm just filling time waiting for young Pierre to bring me the singeing tool. It basically burns the ends of the ribbon to stop it fraying, but you have to be very careful not to set the whole ribbon alight.
I'm just tracking the size of the flame.
Don't want to take my eyebrows off at the same time.
No, that can be quite big.
So literally, it's a swoop. I'm not sure that one was on camera, so let's make sure this one is. We've got the flame, and I just literally touch the ribbon. There's that the corner's not quite there. So, thank you. Then we fold it in half.
Guys, don't forget to like the video if you didn't. You know,
Like, subscribe, and
all that jazz.
tell your mates.
Yeah, every little helps at the moment. Well, always, but you know what I mean. Especially at the
I
moment.
try and get from the top of my thumb to my knuckle as a hanging loop. That's how I've been measuring it, because it's quicker than getting a tape measure out. Make sure I've got a bit of a dangle. Then I tack this on.
That's really creepily looming in the corner of the room now.
It's heart to heart. Yes. So I think that was that was a detective series, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking coast to coast. Yeah, that's an interesting design, isn't it?
It's a pretty one.
Well, sorry. Well, that's showing up.
He's just fished out some ribbons for me to make some more with.
Yeah. It's got a bit of tooth to it, that one. Do that. Okay, can you see it on? Okay.
It's a little bit close.
Yeah, it's not really showing it very well. Also, it's a bit bluer on the camera than it does in real life. It is a blue. It's definitely a sort of a bluey turquoise colour, but it is more of a green tinge to it in real life than it does on the camera. Yeah. What that was, that sort of thing.
Have I got enough thread to do the bottom bit? That's the question. I only need to quickly tack it on. It doesn't need to support any weight, so it just needs one stitch either side of the ribbon to hold it in place. It's just really so when I'm sewing around the outside edge, it doesn't sort of stick out at wonky angles or whatever. So. Right, do you want to start preparing the stuff for...
Yeah. I know roughly what I need to... I know a couple of those I need to...
Well,
if we
do the top bit first, I think that's... and then we can fix it to a base afterwards, can't we?
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about what we actually make it the top bit out. Are we going to make it out of that? Or we can... Because we want it... Because this is going to be not just chucked on a shelf as like the perfect display, this is going into a shop. Okay, it's not got massive foot traffic, but you're still going to have more interaction. Well, hopefully it will. It's not going to get. It's not like in Tesco's thing. Is what I mean. You know, it's not getting that kind of foot traffic, but it's going to get more than it would on your mantelpiece. You know. So, and also it needs to be up to a higher standard than what you want to do just for yourself.
For a personal thing. Right, so I need to
There's
top
something
that.
nice on that, is there?
Sharpening his tongue. Right, so I've got a nice big lavender bag. In. And then, actually, I'll put the lavender bag in once I've. Sometimes it's easier not to have the bag in there.
CLB Candy just subscribed. Thank you very much.
Thank
CLB
you.
Candy.
It's very kind of you. We appreciate it. And
I don't know when that message came through. It was a while ago, I think.
if there's any
anyway,
questions,
yes.
you know, happy to answer them. You know, we don't mind if you just hover in the background or you write tons in the chat.
Cool, that was a bit overstuffed, that one.
It's a bit poofy.
Yeah.
Needs to be poofy.
I mean, yeah. Better. I wouldn't say better overstuffed than understuffed, but it's. Yeah, you see it start there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
Well, your dad can have that one then. We have a what do you call quality control issue?
yeah, it's something. I don't know.
Because I was
going away, but
trying to focus on too many things at once, I think.
yeah.
My quality control guy has called me up on that. That's
So trouble is, the first one she did, she didn't put.
I understuffed it.
You barely put any in at all. The trouble is, the difference between overstuffed and understuffed is about a quarter of a cotton ball, so it's not. It's not a big difference at all. So it's very easily done. But to be honest, seeing that first one and this one where you've been on camera, all the others look fine. So. First one you didn't know how much to put in, and then this one you were distracted. So you know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Oh yeah, I was going to go get the bits from the fingers and stuff.
If you do want any of these, and we have some stock available, then you can always write us a message via the Etsy shop, Debbie's Crafty Hands.
Yeah, that we'll be getting a workout at some point.
We are going to make it over at some point. It's on our to-do list.
It's right down there next to, I don't know, tidy our rooms and do the washing.
And a few thousand other things to be done. But yeah, we have got it in mind to be done. If you've got any suggestions or anything you would like to see on the our show, I suppose that's what you could call it, then let us know, because that would be lovely to get some ideas. So basically I'm just doing a running stitch. That was the word I was looking for earlier. Running stitch. Doing a running stitch round the outside edge. The fabric and the scarf is in the corner.
To be honest, I've got this pillow. It's been hanging around my room for a while, and I've had no idea what to do with it apart from get rid of it. So this.
Is that feathers?
Yeah, it's down. Well, it's only
feathers,
it's only for the internal stuffing.
Yeah, but feathers are going to be very difficult to transfer.
The only other one I've got is so thin. I don't think it's actually. I have got a second. I'll grab it out.
Yeah,
I'll put that in.
K-pox would be better, but if you only got feathers, then
oh, I've got another one. So thin and worn.
Yeah, no, that'll be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we might not even be able to need to take it out. You can just fold it. Maybe roll it.
No, I think you got to get it to fit in there nicely.
Yeah, we'll cut it here. Just throw it
Well,
up.
we can. No, I think it's going to be better to transfer it. Let's see. We can always do that and then transfer it afterwards. We've got more paper.
Right.
We're using this spread paper.
Stuffing.
For it. Yeah.
I'm stuffing.
So, anyway.
Getting stuffed. So I'm going to put this far side in, and then I'll put my lavender tea bag.
John, what's this song called?
I don't know what it's called, but
I've told you about that 50 times.
you probably have, but I can't remember. Jonathan Creek.
That's what I always think of as well, yes. Dance. It's very appropriate for this time of year.
Dance of the Devil?
No, it begins with an M.
Dance of the Mummies?
No, it's more of a, not an emotion. It's the wrong word for it. Sentiment. You might use this as, this is a description.
No idea.
Macabre.
Macabre.
Dance macabre. As I used to call it,
Oh.
macabre. Because silent letters are fun when you're dyslexic.
As we both are. So those of you who haven't met us before, we are both dyslexic.
Both got
Peter's
ADHD.
both ADHD.
And both completely crazy. Anyway, ignoring those factors.
So, but we manage. We cope. And
Big cycle, right?
What has one skill, the other, no. We complement each other skill-wise, basically. Peter's good at technology, I'm pretty good at crafting, and we make a good team. Peter's messy, I tidy up.
You're messy. You tidy up.
No, to be fair, you do.
I do.
You do
The thing is, I clear up your
me.
messes more than.
We tend
You
to
do.
clear each other's messes
Yeah.
up more than anything
The
because
thing is, my idea of a mess and your idea of a mess are slightly different.
yeah, Pete
Like-
can tolerate a lot more than I can.
Well, no, it's not even that.
Or
It's
that.
a different type of mess. Like, also the difference is it's not my stuff. Because when I see like my desk, or I should be honest, it's not too bad at the moment. The desk, anyway. The rest of my room is another matter, but the desk, so that's actually pretty well sort of not long done it. But for example, if it was really messy, for me that's not so bad because for the most part I know where everything is.
Yeah. With me, it's organised chaos.
Well, it always is anyway.
I
No matter who you are.
that looks like a little strawberry.
Yeah, that's a little bit. Speaking of the music, let us know if this is a bit too loud or not.
So, there we go. One red.
Need you to shout.
One red and yellow with the turquoise ribbon.
And green and blue. Guess it is,
Red
isn't it?
and yellow and green and blue, orange and purple and forgotten.
Red.
So, you know who you are. You can collect it when I see you next. So those two,
Never.
one
I
for
will
D,
never stop messing around.
one for D, and one for P
Why does that one look more stuff and yet?
because it's bigger.
Yeah. That's your issue. You use the one slightly too small, didn't you? Yeah, that one too small.
No, they're all that size. That's just I've found these cut ready.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
That looks a better size to be honest.
Oh,
But I think you're using slightly too much material now, aren't you?
yeah. And
I think on this one as
these
well,
would be cut in
yeah.
the squares with 4 a square.
I don't think you've given yourself a bit too much fringe on this one, haven't you? Fringe, you know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah,
possibly. Yeah, cutting too close on the sewing.
On the sewing, yeah. Oh no, I thought you fabric glued these together first, I think.
No. So,
Earrings when?
yeah.
Right. So, next is...
So,
You want to start carrying on a bit? Because the other thing we've got to worry about is getting this even. So we've got a few other bits.
got to try and work out how to do a dome without folding the fabric. And
What I suggest, we work out our width. You score about half inch. No, you don't need that much. I'm gonna say score across one of these edges, maybe about a centimetre or so.
I'm with you.
So then you
it's a
fold that
under.
over,
Yeah.
stick that down to
Do
our
that. Yeah.
baseboard, which is literally a floorboard I ripped out of my room because they all need to come up soon enough anyway when we're moving.
So,
And yeah, this needs cutting down, but we're not going to be doing that today.
so we need to get this straight.
Yeah. Then so you come in enough to where you can stick it down securely on both sides. No. Do we want to use this for the foot? No, we're going to use this because we want to screw down in. We need to cut a hole and screw down into this at some point, don't we?
Why do we need to cut a hole?
To fit the leg in,
Why don't we just screw it onto the leg?
because that's less secure.
Okay. So,
We did discuss this earlier.
yeah, that's all right. I'm just second guessing myself.
Yeah, also explaining to everyone else. So, we've half explained what this is actually for. I don't think we actually finished explaining what it's.
It's going to be a display which
Where
will
are
be
they?
a few inches off the
Where are they?
display area.
Explain it. I'll go grab it.
Hairbands.
Yeah.
There's one on the desk somewhere. There was. Or in that corner. With
Well, you
fabric.
finish up to us. Yeah. Give their example.
So I'm just doing the 1/4 inch either side. Or 1/2 inch actually, I've got either side.
Suppose we can cut these. We can do this today.
Yeah.
These top bits.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that bit we'll have to leave for now, but we can. We're using this because you need to do that to make sure you have the right width measurement.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all right. It makes sense to us.
Right, so that's 1/4 inch fold.
Right. Are you doing 1/4 inch?
Oh, 1/2 inch, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah.
So I'm lining it up here and doing it on there.
Yeah. No, it wasn't like I just wasn't sure. I picked 1/2 inch at random because I thought it sounded like a good number.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure
Well,
how
I think
much we
1/4 of
should
an
do.
inch, which is small.
Yeah, you need something that's going to give it a bit of.
It needs to be able to hold it.
Yeah. Because I think we've got to let this kind of hold its own weight, haven't we? That's sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I probably want to. Hang on. Let's zoom us out a little bit. Don't need that such a close up on this one. Hopefully sooner, in a couple of months, whatever, we'll be able to upgrade our camera. Basically, because we're getting phone upgrades, we can use our current phones as cameras. Well, to be honest, we kind of already are. You know, permanently in.
Well, it's
a bit of a mad
from
setup.
when we started in January to now,
Oh.
we have.
It's only this year.
Yeah.
When you're on that desk in the corner there.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Everything's moved around about 30 times. So
Oh, you can't get out with it. But we've got the old white pad down there still off to one side. Not really big.
This is what we're hoping to display.
Yeah.
My hairbands. This is a sample of one of the ones that's going to go on display. No, not a sample. This is one of the ones that's going on display. So we're using this to get an idea of the width.
So here's the idea.
Why don't we do them like that, and then they can just pin them on?
Yeah, but it's getting them off for people to test.
Yeah.
Hang on. If I hold that, try and put that around the end. How was that? This is actually okay. You actually need to cut it down a bit, then, don't you? That's a bit. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you can actually go. We've got more paper. We can always go. So we're going in an extra inch on top of that.
An inch on top of it.
Yeah, I'm not saying extra inch on top of what we would.
Okay.
2 inches off. I think because that was actually deforming the angle. We want the angle to be quite
right. So what you're saying is we're on a ½ inch here.
Inch and a half total.
Inch and a half total. So go from here. Okay.
On each side, yeah.
And what I'm using to score is my pokey tool with metal ruler. And scoring is where you strike the, go down the edge of the metal.
It's basically a bradawl.
Yeah, similar to a bradawl. You can use the bone folder. But I don't think my bone folder is going to be sharp enough to.
This is, I mean,
quite a heavy card.
Yeah,
and I'm just doing it very lightly, just to give myself an edge to fold, basically. So you may or may not be able to see the score line.
Kind of. If you
flexion.
Do that, you might be able to see it a bit better there. Oh, we're on that camera. That'd be why.
Help if we're on the right camera.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, you can see that. There's a difference in colour there.
So that's the score line.
Which we then fold up.
It just helps you get a more accurate line. But unfortunately, I haven't got. Well, I have actually got a longer ruler. I have. Yes.
Ah, yes. Well, you've actually got a couple of longer rulers, haven't you? You've got this, but you also got the one with the handle on it. Where's the one with the handle on it gone?
I don't know, that's the one I was thinking of.
Well, the one with the handle?
Yeah, the one that I was bought in.
Well, that will work for now. That's an edging panel for the wall corner. Got that years ago. No idea where it's gone. Bit too long.
Bit too long, yeah. Sticking to my stomach. It's all right. We're nearly done anyway, so let's.
Well,
but we'll need to find that other one.
The tester page anyway. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it probably won't be the final one we use. This piece of car will probably end up being reused for something else.
Are you following us so far?
Anything that we've not made clear as mud yet?
Well, I think most of it, to be fair.
Yeah.
It'll be a surprise for you all.
Even if we are trying to keep you.
It'll be a surprise for us as well.
Yeah.
If we actually get it, pull it off. We both know
idea
what
is
this
is going to get folded onto this bit of wood. Once it's obviously we need to cut this down to size, but we need to work out what that size is going to be before we start cutting. Drill a hole in the middle of this. You put a piece of 2-inch battening in. Then that will get screwed. So
we'll get bracketed.
They're coming this way. They come up here. It's going to get brackets on the inside here. Then this will come down, and we carve out a foot to put on this end. So it's going to sit a couple of inches up like that. And then this, probably not quite this long. No, there you go. So probably not this long. Probably go back here We said 18 inches, didn't we? That's 24, isn't it? No, that's 12. 12 plus 6, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, approximately where my thumb. From my thumb to that end.
So it's, the whole thing's going to be 18 inches long, which should hold three or four hairbands, depending on the width per side, and it's going to be like a T. So if you imagine
very short
my wrist and my top fingers, going to have the hairbands on them, sort of like that.
Short stubby T, but
pretend that's a hairband like that, and then the T will come up through. And hold it with a base.
Yeah. So this gets.
That's the general idea, anyway.
So we do this like that, bit like that. Then this is going to get wrapped in this old bed sheet with this lovely, absolutely gorgeous.
Scarf, oil,
like petal scarf, rose. Yeah, it is rose petals, isn't it?
Yeah, it's roses and petals, rosebuds and petals and things
on it. Absolutely beautiful. That's going to go over the top, which is basically the perfect width to go over, so we don't need to cut down on the sides. The time that gets tacked onto the bottom, that's going to be about the perfect width. So yeah, and then obviously that should hopefully hold its shape when we stuff it full of depths and foam. Is the idea. We're not going to get most of that done today. We just need to work out how wide
we will show you the end result, but we just want to, have a go.
Yes. Yeah.
Have a go, Joe.
So this is going to be a multi-stream video. There we go. Click the right one.
So what do you reckon?
So yeah, that will sort of. It's tight, especially the time you get the upper layers on there. That's going to be tight around it, but it's not going to be.
It's not going to be stretching it.
No. That's the other thing. You have to remember that this isn't going on. Yeah, this is going on top of. This is the bottom layer. We have a bit of foam between here and this as well to give it a bit of padding. Yeah.
What about an old mouse mat?
Will it be big enough? That's not going to be big enough. That's not going to be big enough at all.
We're trying to think of what we can use because we don't want to have to go out and buy stuff, and we're all for recycling and reusing what we can use for the foam covering.
Yeah. We've got this. It might be a bit thick.
It's not really foam though, is it?
No, but it's just it's just a bit of padding. Yeah, because we've got enough of this to use. It's getting it evenly across it though.
What about a sheet of bubble wrap?
It's just going to pop.
Yeah, but it's good fun.
Yeah, for about 10 minutes. Right.
Okay.
So what we can do for now, we get a bit of scrapboard. Yeah, because this is already just under 18 inches, wasn't it? That's the point. This cardstock is like
it is
17 3/4 or something like that. It's close enough to where we don't care, especially the time you get the material on the ends. It's going to be right. So what I'm going to suggest, we get this, that on there, pin it down. We can roughly cut this.
We could tape it down.
Tape it down, whatever. Just tack this down. Get a bit double-sided. I think we got the tape box over here. By tape box, I mean literally a giant,
a huge box of
every single type of tape I can think of. Well, it's double-sided carpet tape. So we will have to use another board, another piece of card for the final version. Now let's be on the other side.
Oh no, I'm measuring the length.
It's tough.
If I can get my fingers detached from it.
Yeah.
Now, as a side note, if you use double-sided carpet tape on fabric, you can actually make your own fabric tape because you stick the sticky side onto the fabric.
That's not coming off the fabric.
Then you can cut your strips of fabric. And
which one are you going to put it onto?
That's what I'm trying to work out.
Yeah.
Probably. I'll do it that way. Up to that edge.
Can you see this? Oh, yeah, you can see this, all right. Again, this doesn't need to be stupid. Well, this part it does. It doesn't need to be durable. But no, that can stay on. That's just going to add us a bit of extra strength, isn't it? That doesn't need to be cut down. Oh, it does. You're right.
Yeah.
It does.
Oh, bugger.
Because we need to have this as close to the accurate size as possible. Cut that into 3 pieces. To 3 sections. Need some more carpet tape.
Put it on the shopping list.
Yeah. But I'll have about 5,000 other things.
Right, so trim this off the edge.
Yeah. Yeah, so the reason we need to do that is because we need to make sure this is the correct width. If it's not, then whatever we make to go around it will not fit the final product.
What Pete doesn't know is we need to make a smaller one for the bum bands.
Yeah. But we got the idea.
We'll have a plan by then, hopefully.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we won't have enough of this stuff left over, I don't think. Then again, it's going to be thinner than I thought it was going to be, so it's not actually the perfect width. Because it was the perfect width for the full width piece of card, wasn't it? Which it kind of isn't anymore.
Stop sticking to me. Got gooey scissors, need to put some alcohol wipes on it.
Alright. Oh no, I had some but they dried out.
I've got some alcohol gel somewhere. So. You're all very quiet on the chat.
How is everyone? We all there, or are we all very confused in what I'm talking about? Both.
All left to make their own display stands, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's it. Show us up.
If you chime in with any ideas we think might be able to...
Or any reasons why what we're doing is not going to work. Which, yeah, fair enough, it probably won't. Sorry, it's the internal structural integrity I'm worried about with the card. Even with it being stuck, it's going to be a bit, how can we make sure it's the same both? And well, we need to put a measure in. Yeah, when we put it down.
Right, that's trimmed off now.
Should we aim for 4 inches from side to side?
Well, put one down, then we can put...
Pretty free, actually. Looking at that, did you see?
You're still here, are you? Good. Pleased to hear it.
Try and get that in. It was in camera, but it was behind our faces, so you couldn't see it. But yeah, I'm just trying to get that, work it out, how it's falling on my hand. I know that's going to be different, but it gives me a rough indicator.
Right, so if we put the long one down firmly and then the little ones,
yeah, then we can
adjust it easier.
do one at a time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard because until we've got that cut to size as well.
Well,
no, because we can't get that cut to size first.
why?
Well, because if we cut it wrong, we haven't got enough to try it again on this piece. Have we? So we need to make sure. Yeah, we might have a couple of goes, but it's getting that back off again, isn't it? We haven't got any more tape.
Okay.
Yeah. Length doesn't matter, it's width that we need to worry about on this piece. Because we know the length is sort of
18.
yeah. It's sort of hard coded into. Why are you taking those all off?
Because I turned it round.
The fiddly bit.
I cut my nails and now I can't get the.
You didn't break it, did you? Didn't break the nail. Chipped the nail. Yeah. Speaking of, do that at some point and to redo my nails. Yeah. Right, so let's flip that up and over. Flip that. And use those in.
That's as close to the edges we're going to get.
Oh, okay, we'll put the angle up back there then. Yeah.
Okay.
Running footage, I realise. Actually, give me two. Also, that camera's just died, so give me a second.
Right, so we have taped this to the edge of the board. And we now need to measure 3 inches from the edge so that we know where
oh yeah, you can see look how it's
lagging.
That was before it got really bad. That's one. Right. Hopefully we're back, and hopefully you've got the hand cam now. We'll put it down to hand cam at the moment. It's a better angle anyway. I was going to this before it, but then I looked up and noticed it wasn't working.
Right, so we've got 1.5 inches here. So if I measure 1.5 inches away, then I know where the back of that's got to be. That makes sense.
Yeah. This chat's behind. Oh, so yeah, we were having that as our internal volume, not the total width. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why it's basically point to point, isn't it?
It's 1.5 inches, 3.5 inches, which makes
what that
6
looks
altogether.
Yeah, well, we'll see how that looks before we're before you go too mad on it.
So that will give us that arch.
Which I don't think so. I think we need it thinner.
Now we can come in.
You come in, yeah, come into the other side of that. I think that's
Go into
about
the
that.
other side of that.
Hang on. Let's spin that round so we can have a look. Put down the tunnel, try and get that pushed across a little bit. What do I think of that? Where is our
Oh, I can't let go.
no, that's fine. Well, you can. We can. readjust in a second, but I can't find our example piece has vanished.
It's not on my head.
Not in my hair.
Is it falling on the floor?
Oh yes.
Aha.
Alright, there you go. I'll give you a quick tour of the room.
Yeah. There's a little bit of messy corners to tidy up, but
Yeah,
not too
mainly over
bad.
here, off to the side with all that.
All the technical stuff.
We're going to stay over here. Right.
So I'm going to reposition it onto the first line,
Onto the that's on the interior line.
interior line.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be alright.
That'll be okay. So that gives us 3, 4, 4.5.
Let go of this.
So this should be 4.5 from the edge of the board.
Oh, it's alright. Just trying to get you setting it so I can use both hands. Right, let's try and get this one down. Just don't push it down yet. Hold that in place. What do we think of that curve? That's a nice. Have a look on the screen and stop being silly.
I'm looking.
Apart from the fact that's leaning a little bit. Oh, yeah. I think that should work for us.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Okay. Brilliant. Sorry, you're getting a very bad view right now. You can go top down first.
Hey, got it.
No, sorry, I want that one. Not with a face cam, that one. There we go.
Got no nails. I've got it, but I can't pick it up.
Oh, dear. Oh, that's clever. Don't know if you can see that.
Burnish it down with the ruler.
There you go. Do it on that view. And the other side? Have you done both sides of that?
It needs to be. You do it. Can you do it from your end?
Put that on the other end. Yeah, no. Looking up to get a view. Look up, mother. Up. No. Physically look up.
Got it. Sort of. Now you know why I'm not the cameraman.
Why are you moving your bed there?
Because I thought you'd finished.
I've only done the one side.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay. Right.
Right.
Supposed to not make everyone giddy. So this is basically our tunnel, which will then be
Sorry.
cut to size.
Put it back on the overhead for a second while I try and get the other face cam working again. Probably a better angle for that anyway.
So what I'm doing at the moment is just cutting through the hardboard so we can break it off and then we can tidy up the edges. Give us our, hopefully, final piece.
Lowered the bit rate, so hopefully, it doesn't do that thing again. Not quite good.
I need a new blade after this. I'm just gently sliding my craft knife into the groove. Will give me something. It's a bit like scoring the hardboard, I suppose.
What would you give it?
10 out of 10, look.
Good.
Ta-da!
Hey, that's pretty good.
I don't think we need another one.
No, because we can always put that other stuff on the bottom. The reason we want the other material is so we've got something to grow into.
But this will...
Really nice to grow into.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Not to screw up it.
Because A, where are you going to hide the brackets? B, it's going to be screwing the bracket in from the inside.
Okay.
There's a...
So I just want to file off the edges now.
Filing it active. Filing it active, not filing it regular.
Use my glass emery board.
Here, we're back.
Oh, were we gone? Have they missed it?
No. I mean, the face comes back.
Oh. I'm just tidying up the edges now.
Oops, wrong way around.
No.
I learned my button layout at some point.
Well, you keep changing it, that's
No,
why.
that doesn't help.
It expects me to know it.
Yeah, you just look at the button names. Easy enough to work out.
Says he.
Okay, look. Press the button which is only for the face camera. I wonder which one it is. Face camera only.
That one? I don't know.
The one that says face cam only.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
That one!
And then you press the preview live button.
That one. See,
There
I
you
did it. Yay!
Here we go.
Make a technician out of me yet.
Yeah.
pad out. Let's put this blade nice and safe. That's the way.
It's just remembering that I've got the big one at the top and the little one at the bottom
Oh,
in the naming scheme.
hey. Right.
Don't worry. Behind the scenes stuff. Ignore me. I'm blabbering.
Right, so we have our little tunnel, and this is basically
How
how it will work. So this will wrap round.
covered with this. So, yeah.
Then we now need to work out how much fabric we need.
I don't think it's going to need any foam underneath it, you know.
No, I don't think so.
Not the time it gets filled.
Do
Do we want to stuff it now?
I think
Because otherwise
stuffing
it's
it
going
would
to
be
it's
better.
going to get deformed.
Yeah, we need to stuff it now.
Take my backrest.
Get stuffed.
Take my backrest. It's comfy, that was.
Right, so we've got an old pillow that wasn't doing much.
I think I gave it to the cats and even they said no.
Oh. Now it's going to get a new lease of life.
Well, the stuffing is anyway.
Ever wonder what was inside
Literally
the
pull
pillow?
the stuffing out of it. It can go in the fabrics box.
So what we're going to do is take it from the inside because it will be fresher and cleaner. You stuff from one end and I'll stuff from the other.
To be honest, we want to break it up now a bit more as well.
Yeah.
Make it more poofy.
Fluff it. Fluff it. We're fluffing it. Baby clouds.
Does that make you a mother fluffer?
I mean, you know what? Goodness me.
Are you a mother?
I am.
Are you fluffing?
I am.
Oh, there you go then.
I'm a fluffing mother.
Yeah, but you say that one out loud. Especially if there are kids around there. But everyone needs a good fluffing from time to time, don't they?
Getting bad. Behave. Right, we need to make ends for it to stop the fluff falling out. So before we get too excited, where's that other bit of red card?
Oh, the one which was on the part.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought we'd put it over here.
We need to draw around it.
Looking a bit sorry for itself, isn't it? This poor pillow.
Yes, the pillow's dead. Under there. Under the underlay. Under the. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, it is that one.
Yeah. So we need two of these.
Is it sage and onion? What sage and onion?
Stuffing.
No.
I know, it gets worse, doesn't it?
I wish I hadn't asked.
It wasn't with it.
I didn't want to do it. Listening to that.
So. That was a good drawing.
Are you using a red pen? Oh, no. It's not showing up on the camera very well.
Probably just as well because it's very wonky.
Yeah.
So, try this one. I need to do it slightly wider. And
Oh,
then
so you can fold in the cork.
Yeah.
Fold it up on the side.
and glue it in.
I'm so glad it's nice and accurate the shape. And what we're doing now?
So I'm cutting to the edge of my draw round. in order to go round the circle, and you fold little cut lines in, which then they can flap over each other, and it makes the archway.
Should I continue stocking them up?
Well, yeah, don't stuff it too much.
If we're going to have to take a lot of this back out again to... How am I going to have to do it? Even the way I'm saying it, it's not the best way. I don't know how to put the base on it. If anyone's got any ideas how to put the base on this thing, please let us know.
It's all about the base. About the base. It's all about the base.
No trouble. Originally, she wanted to just leave the pillow as it was and just roll it up. I think you mentioned it on the stream.
Yeah, roll it up, but I realised my mistake.
Follow
now.
your way, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder why you didn't cut around another one before you started doing your other cuts.
Yeah, okay.
No, you said it. No, I was thinking. I wasn't thinking it. But you're gonna say
Doing it both together will make them more even as well.
might not be even to the actual thing you need to be even to, but they're even to each other at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's got a nice bit of spring to it now. I am sorry about the odd angle for the close-up camera, by the way. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but it is how it is.
Ongoing process,
Yeah.
as is the whole channel, really.
Yeah.
We live and learn, and hopefully we improve. Like my technique of staying in camera is
It's better
moderately
than
improved.
yeah.
It's better than it used to be, but it's still not as good as it could be.
But it's better than the old one where we had it tied to the back of your chair.
Yes.
If you remember that.
Yeah, we had a camera actually physically tied to the back of my chair and over my shoulder, which was absolutely hilarious.
Which I think we nicknamed hair cam after a while.
Yeah.
Because that's what it was. That's all it was doing. Was to get a
Just
picture of your hair.
Took a picture of my hair half the time, yeah.
We got rid of that camera, didn't we?
I think so.
Yeah. It's old when we started using it.
So I'm just cutting out this corner because that will just be bulk in the way. So, would you like to fold those petals down?
There's lovely evenly cut petals. Definitely up to the right line.
I would say so.
Well, you would do, wouldn't you?
Well,
You would, though, wouldn't you? You would.
we could, test it out and see how it goes.
I don't know how clearly it's coming up on camera, but to say that is an even angle. I mean, look at that! What is that meant to... How would you take that as a... I'm glad this is only the underlay.
Underlay.
Yeah.
Right. We need some glue. Well, our lovely colour will do it.
Okay.
Or are we going to... Oh, no. I think
We
what we
want something a
do,
bit
we'll push
stronger.
it in, then we'll put some tape over it.
It is a bit of a... You measured this to the outside dimensions, not the inside, didn't you?
Yeah, but it's only millimetres thick.
Go up to the base. It doesn't want to go in. Right, so there's this base width here, that's the issue, not those. Oh. Got to actually make that live. There we go.
It's in my room. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that needs...
Some adjustment. Go figure. So I'm just taping some masking tape to the side to hold the sides in place where there's a lot of movement, it's pulling away. But that will be covered up with a...
Oh, you need to use stronger tape than that. This is
Well,
remember, this is not going to be seen, so you can use some proper tape. You can use some real tape. Real tape.
Oh, a reel of tape.
Definitely what I didn't do, not something I realised only after the fact. There it is.
Quacker tape. Use some quack tape.
Putting the pressure on from underneath. Although we won't be able to do that for the next one, but...
No, but the other one will probably do it slightly differently anyway. There we go.
Well, it's an end on.
Oh, is that this stuff? Yeah, it is this stuffing. Sorry, I didn't want to use the nice stuffing from this one. The idea of having the bits on the inside that are quite so thick is when it's being pulled up, it's actually pushing back down on itself as well. If that makes any sense.
We're going to do...
So I was wondering whether or not we should do that on the inside or not. Like inside underneath it to give it a bit more stability. Yeah. But it's designed to be torn.
So now pushing on that is quite firm, but
Yeah.
pushing on that is not. Ooh. Just put a face on there and a few buttons. It look like a Father Christmas suit. Keep fluffing.
Yeah.
Don't give up your day job.
Get fluffed.
It's not very steady on the end now.
No, but we want it a little bit plump on the bum, don't we? Don't know how we're going to plump up the other bum, but we've got to overstuff it, push it down,
Overstuff it and then
let it
like I did
pop
with
back up again. Yeah.
with the hearts. I was thinking, should we stuff a couple of lavender bags in there to make it smell nice? But
It's not really going to come through, is it?
No.
It's a bit late now as well. You realise down there isn't actually in the hole. Hang on, I do it on this camera. Oops. Clicked the wrong button. There we go.
right, so still more.
Yeah, still more room. Somehow. Ooh, it's ringing back though.
There you go. I'll keep pulling and you keep putting it in.
I tried to ignore that. I did, I tried. We were both going to get all in there, you know. I'm not quite like this.
No, I just say roll it up and stick it in, didn't I?
Yeah, wow. It was more the shape than that I was concerned about. I think I am going to do a couple more
You think?
runs of this while you're doing this.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or even if we just cover it, and it won't hurt, will it? Just to protect it.
It will help my supplies. I've only got so much. This is all we've got.
Well, when I get paid, I'll treat you to another couple of rolls.
Oh, tape! Give me
Yeah,
all the best presents.
I know.
The thing is, that's barely even sarcasm. I'm that easy.
Buying crafting supplies for me is a dream. Buying tape for Peter is a dream.
I'm a simple guy. I like my sellotapes. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Tape,
buy him a
okay.
selection of
Sellotapes
Tapes
are
of
very
all-
specific type
any-
of tape.
any type of sticking tape, and he'll be
They're
happy
useful
for hours.
because different tapes with, you know, different events and whatever.
Carpet tape, masking tape,
Well, carpet
painter's
tape is really useful. But I don't need any more painter's tape. I've got so much of the stuff. It's not often that you really need it. Apart from, you know, when you're decorating. But double-sided like carpet tape is useful all the time. I've never used it on a carpet, mind you.
I did once, I think.
Hey, keep going, keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Good grief.
Yeah. It's close, but... Yeah, that'll go in there, look at that. But where's the end? Get the end ready.
The end is nigh. Huh?
Now, this will be the last piece, I think.
Right. We're both on head cams, by the way, so no one
Yeah,
can
because
actually see what you're doing.
it was a better angle for this at the
Oh, I
time,
see.
then I put it down lower.
Ow, 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 ow. Sorry, my finger locked.
Oh, I think this is when... that's been tilted over to the side, that's why.
Ah.
Sort of awful angle on it. And I think the lens really needs a bit of it. Hang on. There we go. That's a bit better. There we go. Pretty still
Not
needs a bit
looking
of a
through
clean.
syrup anymore.
Yeah, it still probably needs a bit of a clean. That's better. Right.
Okay, how are we doing?
How is this piece going?
Or is it better to tape it onto the outside?
Get ready. Get it ready. Get it ready. Get it ready. So this will pop back up to that. I
Right.
feel that's more than stuffed.
Yeah, it's coming out.
Yeah,
the
I
other
know.
end.
That's why it's on my knees and try and let my knee push it back in because I can't let it float. Cut it down on the edges of the in a bit more on those sides. No, in. Make it, yeah, make it narrower.
Like that. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. See how it goes. Ready?
So put that in and put those over. Oh, where they going? It starts rolling up on itself.
You call it my pet stupid. How dare you? God. Yeah, that's a great angle. I don't know how this is coming up on camera.
I think they're just laughing their heads off at our shenanigans.
I'll try and push that down the tube a bit. There we go.
Well, he said it'd like a post box, American post box. So
I did say
wasn't
that.
far wrong. Far off, aren't we?
Post box. There you go. Who needs to send a letter? God. Yeah, that's in.
So
There's a reason this bit's getting covered up.
yeah, so we've got to now cover over.
That one? Yeah, that's what I want. Right, so now we can actually get a width done for it, can't we?
Yeah.
Have we not got an actual, tape measure? Somewhere.
Probably.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was just that.
Yeah. If you're enjoying the shenanigans, please do subscribe. This is pretty average. 15.
15.
Hang on.
15 and a bit of spare change. So make it 16 so it overlaps.
Funny how you want to do it. Oh, that's going all the way around.
Hmm.
Do they want to go all the way around? Does it? I'm asking. Does it?
It'll look neater. Because then I can sew it at the bottom to itself.
Yeah, but how are we attaching the post? Unless we... No, you don't want to go all the way...
Oh.
Okay. No. You want to... Sorry.
We're contemplating.
Yeah. We want to sandwich it with... Yeah, we sandwich it with the other board on here. Yeah. Yeah, if we sandwich it with the other board on here...
So we don't have to do the full width. We can do...
Well, I'll tell you what we can do then.
Oh?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so we get the floorboard on here, nicely. Then we cut the hole for the posts into the floorboard, and then we just glue that in place. In the best way. Again, that can be removed with hopefully some effort. Ribbon. That goes in the ribbon box, thank you. But be consistent and tidy as we can. Right. So, what dimensions am I cutting this to? So 1.5 inches from each side. What am I measuring that to?
I don't know. I think this needs to be... Because I need to tear down here because the flowers don't start till part way in. So I need to sort of tear about here, don't I? Does that make sense? To give me not so much wastage on the sides. Okay, we're honing in on the... I'm leaving it up there for the moment because that bit's not a ribbon. It's a bit wider. Strings, lots of strings. So,
You've got a pen. Well, not all right on here. That one might do it.
I'm sizing the fabric.
And I'm measuring out forming cuts.
For the bottom board.
Yeah. For the bum board.
Right, if I've... Where'd it go? Where did my fabric go? Have I just folded it up inside?
Probably.
There it is. It was... Right, I can only get one lot of flowers on because they're too far apart. It's a pain. And that's showing through. So,
Time to get the other material on it? Or do we cover it all black? We cover it all black. Or do we do another thicker sheet underneath it to line it?
there is some cream fabric in the one of the second
Or do
bottom
we use
drawers.
the red headed stuff? Much.
So this is the general idea. So we're going to cover it in fabric and then cover the fabric with the scarf. So that you get the lovely pink hue. And then we display the hairbands. So that is the general idea. Are you all right there? Having fun? But what we need to do is possibly put some wadding of some sort over the top so that the fabric can go over the wadding, because we're finding that this tape that we're using to secure the paper is showing through, so we need something that's not going to show through. Ideally blackout stuff, but
Cover it in more tape.
where's the lining of the pillowcase. Would that work? Underneath.
You're still going to get me more tape, right?
Get you more tape.
Okay. You've got your cutter.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought that was obvious.
Well, where is it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's down there.
Right, well, I'm going to go disappear. Give this chop chop. Are you okay with raw settings? Yeah,
I think so. I'm just going to cover this in black. Now, the bottom doesn't matter. It's the top bit that matters the most, isn't it, at the moment? No, not with my sewing scissors. It's not a good idea.
Did I actually show what I've done on this before I submit?
Yes, that would be an idea. They don't know what you're doing. No one knows what you're doing. Not even you know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing. I'm making the board that goes on the bottom. Oop. There you go. I'm going to spray in the room as soon as I get noisy.
Okay.
Best I can.
So, guys, are you still hanging in there? It's a bit different stream to our usual stream, but it's still crafting. And we thought we'd bring you along for the ride and show you our thought processes, such as they are. So I'm not going to bother with the bottom bit because that's not going to show fabric wise, because Peter's going to be putting the other base on this. This is just really to support the card, that bit of hardboard. And we have to this tape left, so I'm being a bit frugal with it.
Do we have a jigsaw? Remember where it is.
So, oh, got this side to do as well. Do that corner. Wrap that in. Wrap that end. Right, we're going to do the long strips first, or next, so that we can cover the most. Then I can always patch in the other stuff if need be. So it only needs to go up to there because that bit's already been covered. So, and this will give it a bit of strength as well, stability. Just up to there. So it's squidgy, but not completely rigid. So that end's done. All around the sides are done. Just need that little bit on the corner and a tiny bit here. I think Peter's gone to the shed to do the woodwork bit. He'll be back shortly. Which has actually gone a bit better than I'd thought it would. I'm pleased about that. So we can go to the short end now, can't we? And I think we're almost there. Just a tiny bit on the corner there. And we've got some left. Yay! Trim that fold off because so what I'm doing now is this fold here, just trying to trim it off because it will bulk up. Or do I just... No, I know what I can do with it. I know. I'll just stick a little bit more tape over it to flatten it down. It's going to be annoying. Okay. So now we can put the fabric on. No, I won't use that. Just want to hold it gently in place with some tape. Making sure I've got plenty at either end and this overlaps the middle. That way I can tack it on, and then I've got plenty of fabric to fold over the edges. I was originally thinking of doing a sweetie tie end, but I'm not sure that that's going to look right on this shape, but we can experiment. So now I'm folding it round. Stretching it but not pulling it, gently round. Unfortunately, the flowers that we'd hoped to be on show are at the bottom because of the fabric, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. And now I need to tape this down. Put it in place. Move it in a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully I've been on screen the majority of the time. I've tried to be. And another bit in the middle. It's like wrapping a Christmas present, isn't it? There you go. So, what I was going to do, and it might work, is put a ribbon at either end. And then you don't have to like that, a bit like a Christmas cracker. Obviously a bit tidier. And the ends evened up because I think this is a bit long this side. So how long does that come out? That's about 3 inches. And obviously the ribbons will be a lot shorter as well. This is just to get my bearings with it. Get it all neatened up. Higher up. Oh, can hear it in here. Out there. This bit up. Now these strips of fabric won't go to waste because I'll make fabric clusters out of these. That's our idea for the ends. Make it look like a little sweetie. Good enough to eat. Now we need to put the lining on, or the top piece on. I might actually use that pink ribbon. Yeah, I'll keep that pink ribbon, get rid of the beige ribbon. And I'll probably cut that in half and use that either end. So now I'm going to get this to be the right length. Wondering, yes. I can overlap it, double it up. Gives me even more. Doesn't quite meet up. So I'm going to have to sew this to this. Or just tack it down underneath. Do one side at a time. My problem is, I do it a single width, that looks lovely, but we've got a lot of excess, which we don't need. If I double it up, we'll have one end which is not open. It will be a fold. So I'm debating I'd have to tidy up the raw edges or just leave it folded. I'm not quite sure how to work that because I'm even with my sewing skills, I'm going to struggle to do this sort of edging as neat. Ooh, la 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 la.
A bit from that side.
Okay. Right, we've got a bit of a debate going on.
Okay. Sorry about the noise, by the way. Oh, before you continue.
This will be the right length folded, but we have, if I cut this, it's going to be a raw edge, which I'm not sure I can make it as tidy as that.
Yeah.
But
Double it up.
if I leave it folded, will it look right?
Well, it's going to be tucked underneath, isn't it? So you're not going to see it.
Well, the other thing is, I was going to do like an end, sweetie end, or thinking of that. So I'm not 100% sure which would look best.
Let's see if this is right. Needs a bit of refining, doesn't it? Right. Yeah, it's the right length, basically. Perfect. Okay. The whip seems a bit off there.
Okay. 10. If I don't want to get it on the Right, if you can't see what we're up to here, we've got a little bit of overlap on this side.
More than I thought it would. I was, yeah.
So it doesn't matter if it's under, does it?
It does a little bit.
But if you take
About a centimetre?
half an inch to a centimetre,
Yeah.
that should do it. Okay. Now Pete's saying we should fold it down. Let's see what that looks like. We tuck it, pleat it in. I'm just thinking it's going to bulk it up a lot. What do we reckon? So the one end tucked in. Obviously that's a bit neater than that. And the other end with the bow. Where's my pink ribbon gone? I'm fiddle faffing now. People are probably falling asleep by this point. We're nearly done. Up to the point we wanted to do anyway. So we got the sweetie end, or we had the folded end, but I folded it, or the plain folded end. Boats on a postcard. I like the sweetie end, but it might be a bit too floofy with this adding the scarf in as well. Yeah, it's got a point. But we're going to have to take some excess fabric off. Chuck it in, chuck it in. Fold that back to messy. Does look messy. Maybe, baby, we need to take more off.
Something going on now.
Huh?
How loud is that in here?
Not too bad. Alright, thinking I've not got too much fabric at the end, because otherwise it's gonna, if I'm gonna fold it in, it's gonna bulk it up. So need to shorten it.
Got some epic music playing. As I say, I hate finishes.
So, alright, let's just.
That's barely on the other side there. That was very straight. You've not cut that very straight at all.
I have cut it straight-ish, but I tore it. But
Yeah, it's about as straight as I cut, which is not saying a lot. What we doing? How is everyone? How are we all in chat? Come on, say hello, people. Say hello. Don't be shy. Get that conversation going, not engagement. What? No, seriously. It will be lovely to hear from everyone.
would. Bit to a circle there, would. Right, I'm finding it really difficult to get the ends looking neat. That's why I was thinking of the sweetie ending. Because I can tie it with a ribbon.
Yeah, you want it a little bit shorter, don't you? So you can.
Well, I did shorten it a bit, but
I know it's like the sweet one. I know. Toilet paper.
you want toilet paper?
No, toilet paper. Yeah.
That's...
Yes. Do you want to explain that for people?
I put a point on my toilet paper when I used to do my cleaning,
Yeah.
but that looks a bit...
I mean, it might be that you have to cut it. If you cut it into a shape and sew it, like what we've done on the inside, but.
Right, well, we've been running for nearly 2.5 hours.
Right. So I think
So
we'll leave
I
it
think
here.
maybe
Yeah.
I'm on a course tomorrow, but it depends. We might be able to come back tomorrow evening.
Because, yeah, actually, what you've done, you've cut a piece, and somehow you've managed to not
Well,
put
it's
any
because-
flowers on in the actual
Yeah,
bit.
that's because that's the design of the fabric.
Well, what I'm saying is, if you cut another piece, try and get some flowers in the middle, and then cut this, so you've got that flower separate, and then you can do that on the end. So the ends have a flower, and you've got a nice flower in the middle. And then you
I can
put
cut
something
some
like this
flowers
at the
out
top.
of this and stick them on. Applique them on.
Yeah, if we're going to do that, we don't do it. Still, this is still a nice fabric to have on top, though, isn't it? That
Yeah.
does finish it off nicely. Yeah, it does finish it off nicely. I mean, it looks like it's part of it, to be honest. It really does. You look like that, and certainly in person, it does.
I don't know whether to do it single layer or double layer though.
I think double layer. Too much going on. Makes it too busy.
So we need to do a single layer, and I need to work out how I'm going to edge that.
Well, if you singe it, if it's not going to be seen, you can singe it and muck it up as much as you want, because it's going to be tucked up underneath.
I can, can't I?
And then it's going to be sandwiched under this, which we will want eating.
Right, well, this is a good stopping point, I think. So thanks very much if you've survived the journey. I really appreciate you hanging in there. This was a complete idea in our heads.
This morning. Well, not even that, was it?
No,
this afternoon really. We really came up with the idea.
So we're really pleased with the progress, but I've got an early morning and don't want to keep you hanging around too long. So
we will definitely be putting the kettle on, watching another episode of Breaking Bad. Nearly on season 3. And
settling down.
And then settling down for some beddy bars. You've got an early morning.
I have. And we'll let you know. Hopefully we can do another episode tomorrow evening. If not, it won't be very long.
Yeah.
We will come back next available time, shall we say.
Yeah.
So
it might be that you do a little bit of this off stream.
Yeah, I'll do a little bit of fiddling off stream, and we'll just explain where we got up to.
Might just record a quick video just to show the progress.
An update
sort of thing.
Yeah.
That'll be that.
We don't want to be. You understand. Hopefully,
now
you understand what we were trying to achieve.
Yeah.
So we can come back with a progress report and maybe just do the final bits and pieces with you.
Mars bar. That's what it is.
A Mars bar.
Close enough. Or Twix.
Twix. Yes, it's a Twix.
It's a Twix.
It's a Twix. Betwixt and between. Right.
I'm
everybody.
not hungry. What are you talking about?
Stomach. I will speak to you soon.
Yeah.
Lots
like and
of
subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Tell your friends. And
tell everyone about us. And tell everyone about Sophia's Charla in the Stevenage Market. Much love. Bye.